Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I have got another product comparison video for you guys, and this time it is going to be on face primers. Now I know I have done my top 5 favorite primers and I still love those primers. I absolutely swear by them. But these are two primers that are very similar in consistency, staying power, how they feel on the skin, how they look on the skin. And they are so similar that you can almost call them a dupes, but they don't have the same ingredients in the products. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and I'm going to share with you these two products. As I was saying, these products are similar in the type of consistency, how they look, how they feel, the staying power, everything that you want a primer to do. These two do the exact same thing. Which the two products that I'm talking about is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer, which you can find at Sephora or Ulta or anywhere Too Faced is sold, and this retails for $32. And I'm going to compare it to the Rimmel Fix Pro, which you can find at any drugstore, grocery store, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, any place like that. And depending on where you go, it goes between $6 to $8, which is really nice. Now, the Hangover one is a 1.35 fluid ounce, which is quite big for a primer. And the Rimmel one goes for 1.30 fluid ounces, which is also very nice for a primer. Now, the Too Faced one, it comes in a nice little pump, which I have to say is very convenient. Now, when you pump it out, it is this nice white consistency. It's a little bit runny, which doesn't bother me. Now the Rimmel one is also the same white consistency, except it is a little bit thicker. Not much though. You really can't tell that that one's running. I happen to feel it on my hand. Now when you rub it on the skin, the Rimmel one feels really nice, really comfortable, really hydrating, really smooth. You can actually see a little bit of a glow to it. Not much though that it's bam in your face, but it's just a really nice, subtle, pearly glow. And with the Too Faced one, it is the exact same thing. It goes on just a little bit more liquidy than the Rimmel one, but the feel and the look of it, it's still very smooth, very comfortable. It still has that really pearly glow to it, which is really nice. It's very subtle. The drying time of it is pretty much the same. It takes about a little bit, maybe 15 seconds for it to actually dry into the skin, which is really nice. See the finish, the look of it, it's the exact same. The feel of it is still really nice. I have to say that the Too Faced one is a little bit more wet feeling than the Rimmel is one right now. I can tell this one has completely dried, but it's not drying on the skin. It feels really soft. Feels really nice. And so does the Too Faced one. It just feels a little bit more wet, which is probably got to do with the coconut water that's in here. Now, the smell of it is, the Rimmel one smells a little bit more fresh. It kind of smells like a little bit of a baby powderish smell, which is really nice. The Too Faced one, it has that faint scent of coconut to it, but you can also smell, I don't want to say chemicals, but you can also smell whatever else is in there, which isn't a very nice smell if you really get your nose up all in there. It's not a very pleasant smell, but the look of it and the finish of it is the exact same thing. Now when it comes to the staying power, I put Too Faced on my left side and I put the Rimmel one on my right side. Now I have to say that I don't feel any different. It does not affect how the makeup applied at all. It's still applied really nicely, really smooth. It really gave a little flawless, hydrated, little bit of a glowy pearl look to the skin, which is really nice. On its own, these two products make your skin look really, really healthy, really glowy. The Rimmel one states that it smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies, and protects, which is really nice because I honestly didn't know how it brightened and mattified at the same time, but it did. I mean, it really does brighten up your skin, and it keeps the oil at bay, which is really nice. The Too Faced one is just basically to give your skin the hydration that it needs with the coconut water, which is really nice. It doesn't really say anything about oil control, which I think it does a pretty good job with oil control without it actually having to say it. But these two products are so similar with such small differences that you can almost say they are the exact same. Like, this could be a dupe for the Too Faced one. Which, if you're going to go by the ingredients and all that, no, they are not alike whatsoever. But I'm talking about the staying power, the feel, the wear, how it looks on the skin, how the makeup applies over the products. And they absolutely do the exact same thing. I mean, there is no difference in the application of my makeup. There's no difference in the longevity of my makeup. There's honestly no difference in these two products whatsoever when it comes to the staying power at all. So I have to say that these two are pretty much dupes for each other. Now, when it comes to which one do I like best, I can't really, say one is better than the other because they're so similar that there is no, which one's the winner, which one is the loser, because they're both winners. I mean, it honestly depends on how much you're willing to spend for a primer. If you want a more affordable primer that does the exact same thing as a high-end primer, yes, go for the Rimmel one. It is awesome product. Every Rimmel primer that I have is awesome. I mean, they're both very good drugstore primers. But if you want to go for something that is a little bit more on the high end, has got a little bit of coconut water to it, electrolytes and probiotics and all that stuff, yeah, go for the Too Faced because it's a very good primer. I mean, they're both fantastic, and I can't say which one I like better because the Too Faced is my top 5, but this one right here is so similar to it that, I mean, if I ever run out of this one and I don't have the money, or I just don't want to actually go to the place and get it, this Fix and Perfect Pro is the exact same thing, and I won't have to spend the $32. I won't have to go find it at Ulta or Sephora because, let's be honest, sometimes you can't find this because everybody loves it, and it's really hard to find. I mean, before I got this, I went to 3 different places, and at 3 different places they were out. I think I actually had to order this online. But with this one right here, I can just pop over at my Walgreens, my CVS. It's there. Big bam boom. I got it. Go home, do my makeup, and it's only just a fraction of this price. So it honestly just depends on what you're willing to pay for a product. Me, I'm willing to pay for both because they're both wonderful products, but this one is exactly more affordable than this, and it's easier to find than this sometimes. I hope that you like this little comparison. I know I didn't have a winner for you guys, but I think I gave you a pretty good dupe for this Too Faced one. And I really do hope that you try this one out because it really is a fantastic primer. Well, as always, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you have any dupes for high-end primers, go ahead and leave it in the comment section because I really would love to know what y'all are loving and what kind of primers you think are the best for your skin tone. Go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye, friends.